So we are going to talk today about all the lines and spaces of our musical staff. Now here I have drawn the staff, the 5 lines and 4 spaces, with 1 note on each line and each space. So line 1, space 1, line 2, space 2, line 3, space 3, line 4, space 4, and line 5. If at this time you want to pause the video to draw this yourself, that would be fine, because I need you to follow along and name and label all these notes. Now, when you do this, the other thing you need to do is draw a clef at the beginning of the staff. So whatever your clef is, draw that just before the staff. I'm going to draw mine 3 different clefs right here just below, since I have to deal with all 3 clefs in this video. So treble clef, alto clef, and bass clef. So make sure you draw your clef for your instrument. All right. Now let's talk about naming the lines and spaces. Now hopefully you remember from your clef song the different phrases that go along with it. So for treble clef, you have the bottom line as the note E. For alto clef, that bottom line is the note F. For bass clef, that bottom line is the note G. Now, if you think about this, and we're thinking about the musical alphabet, remember that circle for the musical alphabet? It goes forwards and backwards in the circle. Well, you can go forwards and backwards with the staff lines and spaces as well. So if you're going up the staff, line, space, line, space, line, space, you go forwards in the musical alphabet. If you're going back down the staff, line, space, line, space, line, space, you go backwards in the musical alphabet. So if you know one note, and I've given you one note, you should be able to figure out the rest of the notes for the musical staff. So let's go forward in the musical staff for the treble clef. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. Now, let's go forward in the musical alphabet for the alto clef. F, G, remember, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now, notice I'm using capital letters. When you write note names, it's always done by using capital letters. So make sure you've used capital letters, or make sure that you use capital letters when you draw your note names. Okay, let's go name the 9 lines and spaces for the bass clef. So G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Now compare this to the lines, the notes you drew for your open strings, okay? And you'll see that those spaces or lines that you drew those on corresponded with the letter names you just used here. Now you all had some notes that weren't on the musical staff, the 5 lines and 4 spaces that were above or below, but the ones that are on the musical staff, these are the note names that you used in the placements you made when you drew those notes for your open strings.